Hi Libra, welcome to your mid-month reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, contact me through the email I put in the description box below, where you can find the current list of reading services I offer. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do that by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So Libras, I'll be channeling messages for the collective of your sign as usual, and then we'll tie it together with the cards for extra messages or confirmations. So Libra, I do feel like your energy during this time is kind of like wrapping up an old experience or cycle. I feel like you're like actually getting ready for something, like a wrapping up phase. So it could be like you are about to leave a place, leave a job, leave a house, because I see a lot of preparations connected to endings or connected to beginnings in transitional as well. Moves here, so you could be like leaving something and entering a new phase quite quickly. You could be in between jobs, in between relationships, in between locations, in between houses. There's just something in between, and it's happening. It's a transition that is happening quite fast for some of you. Now for others, there's that feeling of you being in the middle of something. So you could be in the middle of situations where your gift of negotiation, mediation could be required, or there's skills of yours to deal with the Libra archetype that are going to be particularly important to use or to put to good use during this time when you are dealing with sensitive situations or with conflict amongst others. I see like you're trying to put down the fires around you. There could be like competition around energies of work environments that are a little competitive or tense, or just people are more on each other's space than usual, more intrusive. And I see you wanting to try to cool things down. I feel like for some of you Libras, you're putting a lot of pressure or a lot of responsibility on yourself to fix something or to solve something or to take care of something that might not necessarily be your role or your task or your place to do. But it's almost like recognizing a situation where you feel like you can make a difference or you can make it better. So I also see like you're seeking improvements. You're seeking to improve or make improvements where you can. Your work life is quite significant here, and I feel like there's a lot of improvements. Again, you're seeking as well in terms of your career. You could be very perfectionist as well during this time, like wanting to perfect something. Your presentation, your profile, your set of skills, your image, the way you place yourself in your career field, your education. I see you very focused and invested in perfecting. Some of you want to be the best of the best that there is in a specific niche or in a specific field. Again, you're not minding as much putting your all or investing a lot of what you know you have to offer, or knowing what you bring to the table in situations concerning your professional world. And I don't see you fearing competition. I see like you are gaining trust, or you're gaining a lot of awareness of as well what does make you stand out and how to use that to either achieve the promotions you want, achieve the success you want, or stand out naturally from others in which that might be required. Now, for others of you, home matters are also shown here as being significant. I feel like you want to change of home, or you want to change your home environment, or you are actually looking for, a house, an apartment. There's something here about you looking for a space to live. or wanting to move from a specific house situation or a living situation that is not pleasing to you or to your senses, or just something you've outgrown. Especially for some of you Libras that do share a home with other people. You might not feel very comfortable with these people, roommates, you know. You might want to look for a more independent solo style of living, or you might want to just have your own space, your privacy, your intimacy. There's something here about privacy mattering to you with home. For others, you just want a better home or a better living circumstance, or you want a home closer to a job or a city you're setting your eyes in that maybe you want to move towards. I feel like some of you Libras could be entering a phase where, due to a promotion or a professional upgrade, there's a need to relocate, so there's a need to move. And you're just searching for, you know, housing opportunities, prices, cost of living in whatever this place, city is. For those that do want that change, both professional promotion, improvement, and better living circumstances, that's definitely on the horizon for you. January forward, the actual 3 months of the year are kind of important for your professional world, but also to relocate, transition, or move for a better place, or find something to deal with home that feels better for you. You are worried with the cost of living, but I feel like at the same time, and expenses, but at the same time, there's something about you knowing how to generate wealth, or knowing how to generate money, or there's something about you learning how to do this, how to make more, bring more abundance to your life, even if things in prices or the place you want to move, it's costly. I just feel like not caring as much about money because there's a trust, or you're building trust in your ability to attract money. I feel like you are also outgrowing something to deal with business. For those of you in the business field, you want to start a new business. So you're leaving an old business and starting a new one, most likely as well here for some of you, or you're just changing, reforming the way you go about your business. There's just changes that need to happen here because you're wrapping up. As I said, there's a cycle wrapping up for you, and so what's coming through ahead must be different, or there's different requirements. And most of what I see is specifically connected with upgrades. So it's a change for the better. It's endings that then allow you to begin better cycles of upgrades, right? So everything tends to improve your quality of life, your finances, your reputation, your work, your success, your image, your relationships, your social life. So I see you trying to be at peace with certain things you are probably leaving behind. I'm feeling here on an energy where someone particularly might be against you leaving, or might be emotionally anchoring you to a pattern, to a place, to a situation that you have outgrown, as I said. So be aware of not letting emotional dependency call the shots. Don't let emotional dependency clip your wings. This is a moment to set your standards a little higher. And whomever loves you, or whomever belongs in your journey ahead, will go with you, will support you, will motivate you. There's an ambitious nature, something ambitious. You're growing to become more ambitious, perhaps. Even if you haven't been that ambitious, I do feel like there's something regarding your ambitious nature or drive that's going to come through quite strongly. As the foundation, the values in which you are going to base your decisions is about wanting better, wanting higher. Ace of Wands, exactly. New beginning, new energy, new endeavor, new excitement, feeling empowered, feeling ready, feeling powerful to initiate something that feels like fires you up. Just the thought of it, just the idea of it fires you up. So another thing here is that when in doubt, the key that there's something here for you or something you should be pursuing is how fired up or how turned on you're going to be about it. And this lineup of cards is actually amazing and in line with what I was seeing, as you do have Ace of Wands, Chariot, Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, and Page of Pentacles. So a lot of focus on the Pentacles energy, Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands, which is about movement, and the Chariot as well. So a lot of career progression, work progression, passionate drive, traveling, relocating, beginning something that affects your material world quite a lot, work and finances, or again, leaving circumstances. I see that this is a time period that can be extremely prosperous for some of you, as long as you are calling the shots and driving here the Chariot, as long as you are in command of the path you want to forge ahead, as long as you are maintaining that vision, and as long as you are in the lead here. I feel like it's important you are the leader or have a leadership role on something coming up. That could also be a part of the promotion energy I was picking up, or they can be about you just initiating something so powerfully that things start to fall in alignment fast as soon as you begin. So you could be like, as soon as you begin this new job, or as soon as you begin a relationship, or as soon as you begin this hobby or creative project, things start shifting for you dramatically and for the better. And when things start changing fast, mid-January forward, those are actually signs that you are in spiritual alignment with what you're meant to experience and how you're meant to grow and evolve moving forward. And in particular, as we initiate this year, I feel like right from the start, this year of 2026 for you points that there's a lot to come through, a lot to accomplish, a lot to do, a lot to see, a lot to take care of. And the more busy you are, and the more excited you are, and the more passionate you are, the more things will go on your favor. If you have been feeling low drive, some of you could even have had here like some sort of like low iron issue, or, your blood pressure being lower than usual. I see all of that vitality as well returning to you. There's something here about the pumping of blood, so I don't know if there's something pumping you, like this is a metaphor, or there's just something when it comes to vitality, your health, your sense of health returning to a good state if you have been struggling, or you being very physically active, or you finding that through physical activity, through physical movement, you also feel quite good, or working out helps you get clear, your mind clear on the ideas for the future, or add interesting ideas to your business, or add interesting elements to your work creation, the creation of opportunities. So your creativity is somehow boosted and improved when you are active. So walking, running, dancing, either being weightlifting, or cardio workout, whatever it is that works for you. Just, I feel like it's anything that pushes you out of just this passive, stagnant stage is going to work really well. So even hiking energy, I'm seeing here like a lot of hiking or walking in nature, climbing mountains, climbing something. It's a metaphor as well to the climbing of the ladder, where you're just moving a step forward in terms of work and in terms of lifestyle. Your lifestyle is also very improving here, very much improving, I'm sorry. Also, another thing that I'm seeing is a possibility that you are tutoring, mentoring, teaching, or helping someone that is just starting. So you could have like a newbie kind of person coming into your business or the work company you work in, right? And you can have like a new person, a new colleague, unexperienced person, and you're taking them by your wing, you're helping them, you're feeling very good about being able to mentor or support this person. You see yourself in this person's eyes. You're becoming the person you wish you had by your side when you started something professionally or when you started something. This could be like an internship as well, energy. You're helping an intern or you're helping younger people in their own journey of learning and adapting to a work environment, or you're being taken care of as well by someone. If you're just starting a new job and you're feeling like a little bit out of place, I see you being taken care of by someone, or someone helping you feel better and feel integrated, and also properly teaching you, properly guiding you in the steps of what you need to know. So there's both spiritual and human relationships around protecting you. You're protected with spiritual guidance, you're protected with spiritual wisdom, but you're also protected with human relationships that do want to help you grow. The only thing that I'm seeing, as I said, is this Eight of Pentacles energy is showing me that feeling of wanting to hold you. Something wants to hold you, is afraid to see you leave, is afraid to see you fly, is crying over this. So it could be like a person really having a hard time seeing you leave. If this is about you leaving elsewhere or being at distance with someone that got used to you or is dependent on you, they're just sad to see you leave. Very sad. But again, I see you like not allowing emotional dependency to control you. For others, I'm feeling like that energy of get ready. So there might be also something spicy for you, waiting for you, as in passionate energy encounters. There could be like strong chemistry happening between you and a coworker. So that could be a little bit of a mixing of business and pleasure. Or you can find attraction. You and someone can find that there's a lot of attraction and chemistry by common purpose. You could be working together with someone and then end up falling in love with this person, or someone is crushing hard over you in the work field, in the workspace. It could be a work colleague, a boss, anyone you work with could be crushing really hard and making a move towards you very soon. Or there's something about someone wanting to participate more on your journey. They see and believe in whatever it is you're doing. They want to help you. So I see again that sense of support. And for those of you in a well-established relationship, your partner could be very participative as well, or want to help you, want to be there for you in anything you need. I see you potentially dealing here with a strong earth sign as well, or Cancer influence. So Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, or Cancer energy, being really, really supportive of you and your work or your adventures and ventures. If you have a well-established partnership, I see this partner being very cooperative. And I see that for some of you that want to take yourselves or take something to a different place. Like it could be like you want to open like a business in a different location, or open multiple franchises in different cities, like things of that nature. I see that also being very fruitful. The energy for Libra is very fertile around this time. So definitely this is the time for you to fully invest as much as you can right now in your career goals, finances, education, quality of life, health, fitness, well-being. All these areas are extremely protected and abundant, and I see you gathering quick results the moment you really take charge and focus on those. So I hope you have a great mid-January. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.